Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Get the microphone in the stand, don't fall out. I tell you what, I was recording a little bit today, and I'm starting to have issues with the mute button on the microphone. It's not wanting to work, so I just gotta press it really hard. Thankfully, it's pretty easy to remember because I don't ever have to use it. But and when I wear headphones, it's pretty easy to tell, but I don't always catch it. So there's, gotta be careful from this point on. But I'm keeping it till Thanksgiving. Wrong thumbnail. I changed the thumbnail. I promise you, I changed the thumbnail. I guess I didn't change the thumbnail because I was too busy editing the description for Carlin, I guess. The only reason I change it is because of Carlin. Hello, George. Welcome. Hello, EG. Welcome. Bed is upon us. Is it? Let's see. I don't even have Kirby in there. Goodness. I've always do that at least. All right. Let's find it. Which one? Wow. Kirby is in the Kirby case. Unbelievable. Never would have suspected that. Welcome to ASMR with Rin. Again. I'm gonna do it one of these days. I think one of these days we are going to actually do it. I'm gonna upload it to the Bummer Saga channel. Oh, it's got an update. Okay. I guess we'll let it update then. As long as it doesn't say like 2 hours. Oh, okay. So it's a system update. Great. Alright, let's see here. Hello everyone and welcome. Hello Carlin. I like the Rin adjusting the microphone noise. You mean that? Like all of those noises? Again, I should just do. Oh, look at that. Hang on. Look at the little symbol they have beside. They have like a little. It has a game card or a key or not a game card. It has the chip or whatever it's called. In the little thing beside the name now, but it doesn't on downloaded games. That's funny. That is funny. What else did they update? Anything? I barely know what Ninjago is, but I know the movie. Hang on, is this not? Have I muted Kirby in the Forgotten Land or something? Hang on. Yeah, I need to turn that up. And keep it about right there. Hello, Blade. Welcome. My candy hearts and paper flowers. Now, what is that from? I recognize that. What's that from? Hello, Skull Knight. Welcome. I've watched the first 9 seasons of Ninjago and then fell out of it. Well, if you're telling me right now that there's so many more seasons after 9 that you wouldn't just stick with it to get it done, especially being Comcom, that's pretty wild. They must have overdone a lot of low quality or something. Quality went into a trench. You should have said green like frogs, I guess. Alright. We gotta go update the saw blade. And then we're gonna come back and do this again. We did this. Yeah, we're gonna go update the saw blade, and I believe that's it. If I've done this, I've done it to perfection, yeah. Alright then. Tonight could potentially be a shorter stream, I'm not sure. It would be helpful to have some extra Bummer Saga hours. It's coming along great. I've got a lot of stuff already in place. I still have more. Like, I don't know if I'll ever. Okay, ooh, do I not have the upgrade for it? That's the saw blade, right? That's the one that would be the saw blade, right? None of these are saw blades. It's got to be this. Yeah, I don't got it. All right, well. Yeah, Minecrafter got lucky. he got to see a spoiler for the whole Thanksgiving stream, like, just as a whole, not just Bummer War. So, you know what's funny? That's how I wanted it to be, though. I wanted to somehow... Well, I guess, I mean, I could leak information, but I want to leak it in a way to where you can't know what's real. Yeah, I don't have it. That's what I want. I want you guys to see an article talking about something like, this guy was spotted on the set of Bummer War, but you don't know if it's real. You know, you're like, oh, is it real? It was a genuine leak. I accidentally did that. I was trying to upload the sound, but I didn't realize that I had exported the video after I had done the sound. Hang on a second. What was the requirements here? Clear the secret room without falling. Find the treasure hidden by cactus triplets. Okay. Both should be pretty simple. Just don't fall in the secret room. I remember how the secret room works, so... Cactus triplets. What's the strategy that people do? Do they hold it or do they tap it like this? Like the other people tap it like this? Sure, I'm glad the light bulb doesn't, like, blow. Whoa! Thought that coin was back there. I guess it's behind this one, isn't it? I've done this every time. I'll just do it again. They tap. Okay, good luck with that. Kirby's head looks like it could be popped. Again, I did it wrong. I can see that, Carly, because of how the light shines through it. It doesn't seem like it's very thick. Can you cut, Kirby? Like, is there anything, like, that does actually, like... Nothing has ever even come remotely close to physically harming Kirby. Crazy. Although, canonically, his toughest enemy, Void Termina, probably could. Void Termina. Alright, we're searching for 3 cactuses, guys. It's honestly harder to aim with this than it is the gun. Get to the side. Okay, not really anything down here worth coming for. Man, am I still riding that hype train from Mario Galaxy though? All right, this is the secret room up here. Alright, I'm gonna focus on this. I'm not supposed to fall. I'd really hate to have to come back here, so I need to remember... I don't need to be doing that, that's just stupid. But we'll do it anyway. Alright, here's where we fell last time. It's because when you suck up the sleepy abilities, they make you slow. Hello, no-go. Welcome. Extremely concentrated volumes of matter. Black holes. Is just Kirby but evil? That's fun. You're afraid of online competitive games? The only one that I really like is Splatoon. It's the only one that I can consistently enjoy. It's because of how nice it is to casuals. Like it is the casuals multiplayer game. Where on earth are 3 cactuses at? I really don't want to have to come back just for 3 cactuses, guys. There's this whole little area over here that they never intend you to go. Like, it's just here. It's kind of cool. I feel like it would be in this room somewhere. Alright, let's fly. The pretty fun ability. This is called Arc Mouth. Okay. I like the guitar in this song. I was trying to change the inverted controls again. I didn't press B. For some reason, I still think that in order to attack, I'm going to hit the L or R buttons. But honestly, like last night, you were all talking about stuff. If the Smash Bros. Movie happens, I will not be like, it will not be like an earth-shattering thing to me at this point. Like it'll be really cool, and I'll be so happy that it's real. But even with live-action Link, I think it could work. I know it would be the first time that's ever been done. You gotta think of it like that. And I think because of the nature of Smash Bros, I think it could work. But it really depends on exactly what the Zelda movie is like. There's the 3 cactuses. I knew I should have searched the ending more. I knew there was stuff back there. Awesome. But that was it. Also, like, playing as Pyro the most fun, both Sound and Arson. Yeah, I think the Mario Galaxy trailer, like, it was a bad teaser. It failed as a teaser trailer. Because the stuff that it teased, it didn't tease in a way that it... Like, they show it to you, but they don't explain it. But it's not like a... They don't hint at anything, I guess. It's like the structure of the thing is not that great. Oh, we did this. Oh, we don't have the other thing yet, so we just gotta come here. Let's do this. Alright. Well, Yoshi wasn't in the trailer. I'm gonna assume trailer 2 is gonna be about Yoshi. Hello, Garfin Bopper. Garfin Bopper. Welcome. Welcome, you Ohio lover. Alright, here we go. Let's focus. Okay, so I can't even go in the area. This is interesting. This is cool. This is a cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to reach this one. I didn't fully understand this one. I'm so confused. What is it that I'm trying to do here? Is it press all of them? Like at once? Okay. Whatever that did. Okay, surely we can get extra time on that. What if I still beat it? That's only off by 20 seconds. Okay. Then we can definitely do this one. Oh, was it a rule that not to do it on stream? I'm sorry, guys. I take it back. And you know what? I don't like Ohio much either. In fact, I think I might even rate Canada above Ohio. Baron always said he was from Ohio. Would you go for the one that mattered? Just do it again. Yeah, this last one's not very nice. Gonna have to do it again. Yeah, we did not do that. I mean, I think most people here hate pop music. Yeah, it probably was a central part of the... essential part of the founding. You know what? Before you guys even say anything, the timer was broken. Can't believe you guys didn't catch it. I'll tell you why the timer's always broken. Because I hate it. I hate time. Alright, surely that could do it. YouTube's just been 1984ing a ton of your comments lately, Carlin. Nearly everything you say, it's like, nope. It's like, I don't like that. Conquer the Infernal Road. You know, I really thought there'd be more levels like this, honestly, throughout the game. From the demo, I got the impression that a lot of the game was sort of more close, centered like this. Whoa! Okay, so you can get into there from the little side here. Come on, that's what it said. Is that not where it is? It looks like you can enter it from the back. My taste to be someone in the rockabilly video. Okay. I mean, I don't know what I mean by close center. I meant like it loops around a tower like this. Like I'm going up a screw right now. Like the very first level, or like one of the first levels in the demo does this, and it was kind of cool. But it hasn't really happened that much. I felt like this was kind of going to be a thing that happened more in the game. But from what I remember, there's not been many like this. So there is a place that I need to enter from lower still. Okay. Should I head back, or should I just keep going and just come back to the level? I don't know what I meant by close centered. I guess like there's a center to the level and you're closer, the camera's not that far out. I have no clue. There's a boss down there. Or not, there's somewhere I want to go down there. It's not part of the boss. I'm a world-class Frosty killer, guys. I am known as the I am known as the Wild Frosty Killer. I have hunted every last one except yours. I always have to hit the finishing blows. Alright, I want to go back. What's over here? Whoa. Little sideways thing. Alright, that just goes down to where we've been already. What's up the ladder? Meat. Can I not get up there? Come on. Alright. I mean, I guess I'll take it. It's giving me ice, and I guess it allows me to do this, doesn't it? Yeah. What did that do? Hidden Waddle Dees are everywhere. Alright, let's get this thing. Kirby is risking it for the biscuit, but he got it. This feels just like Galaxy. The way this is right now, this is Galaxy to me. I feel like you could destroy this roof, but I don't know. Okay. Go, Kirby, go! No! 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 Alright, Kirby. Well, the cone, I hope it respawns over there. I didn't know a meteorite was gonna fall from the sky. I don't know what that timer was. It could have been the... I don't know if I can make that jump with the cone. Kirby could barely make it. Alright. Supposed to inspire 3D World, but does what 3D World does much better. And platforming isn't the focus, which becomes its greatest strength. The easy movement makes searching no spot. Actually, they released a new clip of it earlier today. Universal did. And they did not have the Prowler theme in the clip. So I don't know what they did. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going where the level tells me to go. No idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing what the level's telling me. Barely. We barely made that one. Oh, I think there was a secret there I missed. There was a little window open on the side. Let's go look. Can I jump through that window? No? Man, that would have been a good secret if that was. Anyway, I guess we'll go back to the front then, all the same. I mean, the Spider-Verse reference is another really big indicator that they are working together, those teams. And like the piece of evidence of the actor in Spider-Verse, the live-action guy in the animated world, that worked fine for that movie. I think it works great. And to be honest, I think Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Movie would honestly be more Smash Bros. Like if they didn't have just every character was animated in the same style. Like, imagine if they do a Kirby and the Pikmin movie, and imagine they have like a different animation style for them. Like Pikmin, I've always said stop motion because those the Pikmin 1 and 2 advertisements were stop motion. Not necessarily claymation, but just stop motion. The Renaissance individual is notable for having probably his capabilities. There we go. Wait, what's going on? Ice will not block a bullet, but you can freeze the gun. Ice won't block a bullet, but you can freeze the gun. Sounds like something I'll be saying like a western or something. Come on, Kirby. Quit messing around. Because it's your fault, obviously. Man, nothing to do with me. I thought that was a human baby for a moment. That was really creepy. The color of that seal was creepy. Can you blow these away? Okay. I did drop my ability. I dropped it, but I didn't pick it back up because I didn't think about it. All right. That was cool. Wait, Kirby. He looks like he just walked through that chest there for a moment. Why do you keep saying that, Carlin? Why do I smell? Do you say that when I'm not talking about pixels? Is that what it is? You're like, oh, Brandon's not talking about pixel art. I think he stinks. You should have got the gun. My favorite game with my favorite OC definitely Don't Starve at Hollow Knight. I think you can't really question my favorite OST has got to be Origami King. Galaxy's up there for sure. It's probably number 2. I think Origami King just is so perfect, though. Oh, cool, we got this one. Clutter Needle. Pointy, spiky clutter all rolled up into a ball. It's needles upon needles. Woo! Rinions. What a powerful weapon. Roll forward, then release to send sharp clutter flying out around you. Ouch. Well, that's a lot of clutter. Alrighty then, Carla. Well, I don't know what you want me to do about it. You say it like it's a bad thing. Alright, let's go do these, then we'll come back and... Alright. This is for you. Hey, Minecrafter. Is there anything you like that you don't think... Like, if someone else doesn't like it? Because it seems to me... I'm not being rude or any of this. This is just completely just my observation. Everything that you seem to really like, you have a pretty good way of backing up. Like, yeah, it's like completely... You know, it's perfect, honestly. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm having a hard time explaining it. I did not do good this time. If I do this first round, I will be shocked. Well, that costs so much. We're done doing this again. For people that like that's okay. There you go. Yep. What fee? I don't know. I want to say what if. Like, I want the I to be before the F. In the way that I want to pronounce it. Goodness. Super Paper Mario is underrated. That's another. That's one of those games that I've talked about streaming forever. Never will, though, it seems. How do you time this one? I guess they intend to jump over the boxes. Odd. We're gonna use chocolate shampoo or else. Okay. Hollow Knight's a really good blade. If you ever want to play, if you like Metroidvanias, it's top of the line. Oh, that stuff is poison. I was like, what am I getting hit by? Honestly, with this hammer, it's like necessary to jump. Because if you don't jump and use it, you don't even swing that fast. Okay, it's a boss. This guy. 2 of these. Okay. Everyone uses a hammer. I hate that hammer, how slow it is. That was a lot of bunkers. No, Rin, it's usually a bad idea to step in the purple stuff on the ground in every game. I know. I didn't see it, though, because I'm blind. I'm colorblind, remember? I couldn't tell it was purple. I can't watch Baki the Rock stuff in peace with the typical introvert-extrovert shit. Honestly, I'm a part of, like, different... Honestly, I don't even care for the word fandom as much as it's used. To me, just like, I'm a fan of this thing. But I would say I'm certainly in the Paper Mario fandom. But, like, I have no clue about any sort of, like, fan fiction involved in any of it. Pretty much everything that I engage with is just discourse over which game is the best. Well, I know, Minecrafter, you have the worst of everybody, because you like Digital Circus, I know. Alright, make all the windmill switches spin. Apparently I didn't make all the windmill switches spin. Apparently, I didn't make all the windmill switches spin, so... Just get to the top, and I'm gonna get the gun at the end of the level, because that's definitely the last thing, is hit that little... Hit the target at the end of the level. Just speedrun this. We'll get the treasure up here, though. I don't need that. I do want the coin, though. I wonder what that bomb... I wonder if that bomb does anything. Oh, yeah. The stars do so much damage. And they're so quick. It's almost easier just to use them. Ah. I guess you can't suck him up. Like, if Kirby wanted to suck this guy up, could he? Why does Kirby insist on making his death painful? Oh, let's get that, I guess. At least for the time being. I do like the first Buddy the Enchanted Falls movie. It's pretty funny. It's called Star Style, and it's a valid way to play. Probably not. I always get in the territory of things I shouldn't sit here at the tip of the iceberg and stuff I've seen. Kirby can suck powerful things up. Without copy abilities, he doesn't have infinite power. Kirby can't suck powerful things up. Okay. So there is a limit to it. It's like if you're so powerful, he can't just suck you up. Interesting. There's no theoretical limit when he gets access to a powerful ability or a straw. He becomes more powerful. A straw. He's like a shy guy. Give him a straw and he'll suck like the literal essence out of you. That was risky. How does that happen every time? That was easier than going all the way back. I feel like you should be able to make that at least once. Wait, I don't even need to go in here. What am I doing? Gotta make all the windmills turn. When you see the guns, I need to get those. We need to do a special stream. Not probably Thanksgiving, but a stream that I can dedicate to it. Reading all of Kirby lore, and I could do it like... with a thumbnail and stuff. And then I can make it into a video. Alright. See, I feel like it looks like a baby. You're looking at it from a distance. It's got the essence of a child. A very sunburnt child. I think there's some very bad lag. This is like really bad lag. This is exceptionally bad lag. Alright, I'm gonna ride this thing again. I need to determine if there's a windmill behind us we missed. I feel like there might have been one over on that side that I didn't get, but I don't know. Alright, we got that one. Man, this is awful lag. This is like the olden day lag. That's what this is. Yeah, this is like Mario Origami King Stream 2024. That's what this lag is. I bet you I didn't go back here, did I? Nope. That's what it was. Yep. Yeah, we got the... Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Okay. Never mind. Kermit the Frog is so confused. Why is the stream so laggy? You have an idea, Carlin, but you don't know how to describe it? Use Crash to defeat Wild Frosty. Okay. I think Sony Animation is insane of a studio. Because you're telling me the same studio that made the Emoji Movie and like a lot of other horrible movies is the same studio that made the Spider-Verse movies, and it's just so funny to me. Alright, well I want to go we're going to get Crash, and we're going to test out the Ranger ability. I am a Space Ranger. You are a toy! I think the word you're looking for is Space Ranger. The word I'm looking for, I can't say because I'm Rin. But awesome, because there's preschool toys present. My counter, it's working? Well, let's go. Probably since the Masterpiece Music stream and until Token left. I had typed out broken in advance. It was about to send it. Ha! I win! For the first time in a very long time. Token asks every so often, he's like, how's everyone doing? But if he wanted to come back, he would come back. Which one is it? It's this one. Space Ranger. Is Bowser Jr. the Prowler? I feel like that was such a peak reference, honestly. Again, I'll say I love the fact that the Galaxy movie isn't just a Galaxy movie. They are combining elements from a lot of different games, like specifically Odyssey. Okay, so you can just shoot like a... Let's go test it out. Yeah, that's pretty good. How did I do that? You have to hold it. Alright, let's get Crash. Kirby is gonna have a sugar rush. Hello, Takatur Knight. I've been very busy. for a while with school, family, sports. I have a first basketball game tomorrow. Wow, you have a first basketball game tomorrow. That's cool. You're on a new team. I'm gonna let this play as I sleep. Thank you, Takaturn Knight. Thanks for popping in. Hope your game goes well. I will be seeing you. We can frankly, indeed. Like, after I use it, it just goes away, correct? Yep. So now let me go put it on, and I want to test it with this guy real quick. So I do not need to use it. Then when I do use it, just being around stuff. Is this like this has got to be one of the most powerful abilities Kirby has, for sure, right? Sometimes I have a strange thought, such as the idea of me having character development while being here. I know I have. That's 100% true. I feel like I'm living in a TV show since I joined. That's a funny way to look at it, but yeah, I could see that. I definitely can see that. We have seasons. We do have seasons. One thing that's been very unique to me is seeing how everything folds out, because this has never been done before in the way that this has been done. I am nervous. No, wait, wrong level. Ooh, glad I didn't do that. I wish they were all good though, Minecrafter. I was verbally and physically abused by children half my age inside playing kickball. I guess, well, if you're doing bad, obviously, I would probably do horrible at it. I don't play sports. Wrong level. So was that the right level? It's this one. Still gonna go back to that one and get the Waddle Dees from there. I missed those. But it's awful for Waddle Dees. That's not good. Alright, I just need to avoid getting hit. You just keep moving, Kirby. And don't press B, whatever you do. Alright, we made it. That is insanely powerful. Well, that was cool. Let's go beat the level. If Red would do horrible at sports, I do so immensely bad they'd have to play me word. I don't know, Carlin. I'm not, like... My problem is I'm not competitive enough. Like, I just genuinely don't care. I know that sounds bad, but it's true. I know that sounds bad. It honestly, it takes a lot to get me to care about anything, to be honest. Most everything has to have some sort of, like, for me at least, it's got to have some sort of, I don't know why I did this again. I don't need to go down here. I just do it because it's habit. Slide. Just like Kinker, right? You know, working out has never been a big issue for me, because living on a farm, I never really needed that. I never lacked physical activity. We're just gonna get to the end. There's no reason to wait around. Lately, though, it's been a lot lighter work. Not having cows has made things a lot easier. I tell you what, I don't really like donkeys, though. Like, as far as farm animals go, donkeys, I rank them pretty low. At least the ones we had. They were not... Maybe a donkey that you could ride and get along with, maybe. But the ones we had were not that fun. Just mean. Scared and mean. I like Donkey Kong. Alright, let's go do this. The only donkey you've ever met is a wonderful creature? Well, maybe just the ones we had were evil or something, I don't know. Hang on, I can't sail over that? What? I thought I could float over this stuff. I'm confused. Alright. The thing is, I'm already very skinny. I even say underweight. Yeah, I'm not. There are Waddle Dees somewhere hidden. I don't need to forget to look for those. They mean like windows or something? I don't know. How'd you get behind that? That's how Tortalio is. It's like no matter what he does, like all he eats is bread and meat and cheese. That's the only three things he eats, and he eats a ton of them. Yeah, he's probably the most skinny person that I know. Oh, I'm missing coins. I don't know if there's anything here or not. I didn't get the drill suit. Should have got that. I think it's too late. Maybe I can redo it again? Maybe we'll risk it. There are Waddle Dees that I'm missing. Gotta figure out what to do here. I'll have to come back and do this, I guess. I suppose you just can't hold air that long. I don't know what's stopping him from doing that. You eat one every day. Honestly, that seems like a Minecrafter thing. 1000%. Alright, we gotta make it to these. Alright, we did it. Only one Waddle Dee remains. Alright. Going back again. Pittsburgh? Are we in Pittsburgh? Is that what this is? Alright, here we go. Yeah, we should definitely head canon that this is Pittsburgh. We did it, finally. Good job, Kirby. You did great. Last Waddle Dee, fine. So it is Earth, okay. And it's our Earth. It's not like an alternate dimension version of our Earth or something. I want to beat the level as Big Kirby. One city and one island. Poppy Bros. London. This is what happens to London. But we have the Northeast Frost Street. Isn't that London? Hang on. Was this place not supposed to be London? So yeah, it's gotta be something else. So if this is London, then this has gotta be, I mean, just right below London. Where would this be? Like, if we're gonna assume that some tectonic plate shifted a little bit. What's a place that's known for, like, theme parks? That's close to London? Like, all I can think of is, like, maybe Paris? I mean, there's... This is looks like Russia. That maybe. You mean this? I don't know. I feel like it's like it's got the Big Ben. Venice. Yeah. Yeah. One of these days we'll come over here and mess with whatever this thing is, but not right now. You know, one thing that surprised me with the Kirby Air Riders was that they move automatically. That was kind of a unique choice to make. Alright. Got a few more of these little challenges to do. The city on fire is Venice. What a shame. Do we just assume it's Pittsburgh all the same, even if it's on an island? Because it don't matter. Pierce the floor. What? Come on, first try. Come on, please. Chicago. Ah, 6 seconds. This is a pretty uniquely designed level. Man, I could make that. I guess this is kind of a central level, like it's fixed on a central point. Why I like 3D tower levels? I think that's a little too specific, but maybe if I was like trying to farm content, absolutely. Burning, churning power plant. And this is a song that I've heard a good bit before. You've shared this one a lot. The whole aesthetic of this game kind of changed from like a, almost like a peaceful dystopia to like a, yeah, this is like horror. Yep, I've heard this song a lot. I bet Ren doesn't know in which continent Yakinderberg is. Continent? Like, if we're going continent, I'm gonna go... It's got Berg. Let's go Europe. Is it somewhere in Europe, Carlin? Watch it be like... Oh, I know. Oceania, however you say it. The place from 1984. That's where it's located. Hang on, it's this one. The other one was a trap. That's evil. I don't know what those boxes serve, but they do something, I guess. All right. It's in Asia? Okay. Pretty fire song. The control room. What's down there? Just a bowl? This is probably my favorite part of the song right here. That one part sounds like a Splatoon song. Like, it sounds like a side order song. Glad I didn't go under there. I thought I could go through it. Alright, we're gonna go for that. Okay, why did we try that? Can't drill. And we don't have fire. Oh, come on. Let's go back and try to get fire. Lego Star Wars Droid Factory. There's gotta be an enemy, but yeah. I know I didn't take them all. Well, you guys could do that. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to move that so it doesn't burn the rope. So we'll leave it there. Fuego actually means fire, and it's in South America. Hang on. Ironically, in one of the coldest parts of the continent. I think it's funny how places will have different sauces and like. I know for a fact that Taco Bell is this way. And I think it's funny. Have sauces. Diablo sauce. I think it's a funny name. It's like, if you name something Devil Sauce, I feel like it would be thought of as differently, but you put it in Spanish and it's like, it's fine. I don't know, it's kind of funny. This is like playing Toy Story 3 for the Wii. That's what this part reminds me of. There was the cup of tea. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, no. Wait, vending machine. We saved the vending machine. Surely I can get the ground right. Yep. What's down here? Just control room. There's a water bottle named Fuego in SG4. Well, that is a fun fact, I guess. Sounds like the most niche reference ever. Yeah, it is. It is like Toy Story 3 for the Wii. Alright, we're playing one of these. Okay. Yeah, the door was a triangle. What am I doing sucking up a circle? We lost our vending machine privileges. That was pretty cool, actually. Please be moldy. Yay! We got. I think maybe we did it all. Did Rin just fail? Same shape, same hole. Yes. I didn't put the square in the square hole. Please, how many did we do? I know we got those... What's the last one? What did I miss? Don't get squished. Oh man, I got squished. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to get squished. Snacker. This ravenous reptile can swallow its enemies whole. Once it spots prey, it slithers after it as swift as it can. Some of the things it tries to swallow seem unreasonably large, but its stretchy body allows it to gulp them down. Wait. Why does that sound familiar? It's like Kirby. Oh. Well, I did it pretty much first try. If I just didn't get squished. Alright, we'll do it again. Why not? Gathering of the Beast Council. So that seems like a boss. That seems like a boss level. I got one of those. That's the boss rush? Okay. And there's a level here. There's gonna be something here. I know there's gonna be something there. Then there's the final boss, which is something. I suppose we'll see King Dedede again, maybe? And then the final boss will be up there. That's where we fight Franklin. Yeah, that thing is the Beast Pack's final stand, of course. Alright, let's go do it again, but not squish. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Da 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 Well, we lost the fire. I'll take the bonkers. I just don't want to get squished. That's what I don't want to happen. Can Kirby jump up on the top of these? I guess not. I feel like Kirby should have the ability to get up there. Is anything else on top of here? No? Villa de las Estrellas is in Antarctica. It's the only place there with a kind of permanent population. Alright, don't get squished, please. Just whatever you do, Kirby. Like, surely Kirby can survive being squished. Like, being squished isn't really that big of a deal to him. Right? It's just an average Tuesday afternoon for him. That's still not a good thing. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here! Alright. Alright, we're gonna try to put the fridge in the square hole. They're gonna put the square in the square hole, guys. Alright, here we go. The laziest creature of all time. We put the square in the square hole. We're putting the square in the square hole, guys. And now we need to put the triangle into the square hole. That's a square hole. You know, it's funny. I don't even remember what it was that you connected that to my meme. Like, we've given it the term the square hole, but I don't think that was what I even said in the meme, is it? Like, the way you edited it was that it was some other sound effect though. But that square hole was the aspect we took from it. You'll probably feel real excruciating pain everywhere for a moment and then die immediately. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. I just said square. Okay. Square. That's what it was. Yeah, Thanksgiving special, guys. Be there or be square hole. You know how it is. Blurried. Blizzard eyes. Freeze and fine. Magma scaling. Alright, we can try this one. I suppose I'll do this, and I might do the other one, and then we'll end stream there. I'm not going to start any more new levels tonight. But we completed everything that we had. Do I have to touch it to collect it? Come on. Oh, never mind. It wall opens. I'm not touching it. I'm confused. Oh, does Kirby have to be skating for that to take effect or something? Is that what it is? I don't think we did this one. Probably got it. We probably missed it by like a second there. I just realized I'm stupid and that Thanksgiving is the weekend before Thanksgiving. Yes. So, week from tomorrow. But I guess that's not like completely confirmed. For a little bit still. The trailer 3. I've been working on trailer 3. Ball Dwarf, I'm glad to hear you can make it. That makes me happy. Okay. That's why I did it the way that I did it, in fact, is because I figured I'm not going to do it on Thanksgiving, obviously. People ain't going to be there for that. But I figured week before, yeah, probably. So that's what we did last year. So what's the if it's going to be the same as it was last year? What's the connection? Is it that it's the 4th Saturday of every month? Because we did it on the... Did we do it on the 22nd last year or the 21st? What would be the connection that we would say? Is there any sort of consistency between the dates? It was this Sunday, all beginning 22nd last year, so it's the 22nd both years. So I guess we can go ahead, and unless it lands on like a day that's just inconvenient for everybody, we'll just go ahead and mark it down that it's Thanksgiving stream, but next year that's a Sunday. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll see what happens. Maybe I could do it on a Sunday. Oh, I thought we had another level to do. I guess not. Yeah, we did them all. Oh, okay. I thought we had unlocked one that we hadn't. No, yep, right here. I was like, I knew there was another one. Gust Fruit Lord. I mean, that's the best way to say it, Minecraft. I just, you know, I was like, Thanksgiving, the day itself is like so consistent. It's always the fourth Thursday, you know. I was just thinking it could be fun to have it like to have a pretty solid idea of when it will be. But yeah, it'll be some point the week before Thanksgiving. What's funny is I don't even care about the real holiday at this point. Like, after our stream is over, that's Thanksgiving's over. I don't understand how you turn this one. I really should get a job as a game journalist. Because I can talk about him in a way that's like, I know what I'm talking about, yet I can't because I'm so bad at it. Like, I fit the criteria perfect. Never been a better candidate than me. To be honest, Minecrafter, I really don't understand why streams don't have, like, if you're so sure that it's the lack of videos that have contributed to it. Like, the Pikmin and Zelda video get like 100 a day, or 100 every 2 days. That's like 200 views. How many more views was I getting when a new video releases? Is it just like, does it have to be like so many? I never thought I was getting like that insane amount. Come on, little guy. Why not whenever it's, I read that, it's, hang on, let me pause. I'm excited for the weekend after because I can see my brother who's at college and my younger cousin that lives 24 hours away. Wow, 24 hours. Tortalio, he lives a while away too, but not 24. So. Well, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving, like actual Thanksgiving. We're gonna have to come up with another name for that, won't we? Like if ours is Thanksgiving, what is the other day gonna be? Post Thanksgiving? What's a company term for post? Latency? Lag Thanksgiving? I don't know. Lagsgiving. I never thought we would change the name of it, but like just then I wanted to say, hope you have a good Thanksgiving, and I didn't mean our special, and I wanted to specify that, so that's really good that it's gotten to the point now that my default brain thinks of our special as Thanksgiving before. Anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you Minecrafter, Baltimore, and Carlo. Does mean a lot. To answer your question, those videos are getting enough views on paper. They're irrelevant to what you stream though. Did you notice that music streams occur when the music videos spike? Yeah, I did. So it just need to be relevant to what I stream then. Okay, well guys, I'm gonna start streaming Pikmin and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You meant 14 hours away. Okay, well, that's still pretty long ways away. Tortalio, he used to live in a different state, and he was a long... I think he was like... Not maybe 14, but he was close to that. Right now, he's about an hour away, I guess. Have a good Thanksgiving and a better Thanksgiving. The alternative is strengthening your brain by uploading new videos. Yeah. And that's what I want to do. But you know why I haven't? And I've told you this enough. It's Thanksgiving. It's a bummer war. Like, you can think of all the effort that I would have put into videos for the past couple months now, since Metroid Prime, since Metroid Dread and Hollow Knight. Pretty much any amount of effort that I would have put into videos has been put into this one stream. And by the way, I was saying earlier, I've been working on Trailer 3 a good bit today, and I honestly am very curious to see what you guys think about it. It's either going to be, you guys are either going to love it or you're going to absolutely hate it. Like, there's no in between. I've either made something really good, or it's going to be your least favorite part of Bummer Saga yet. And I have no way to know. It's not gonna be like, I don't think whether you like the trailer will determine whether or not you like Bummer War. But it depends on what exactly about the trailer it is, I guess. Anyway, I'm excited. I hope you love it. Well, that's the point, Ball Dwarf, is it's just inside jokes. I'm not trying to make it big. It's just for our pure fan service enjoyment. I can't get over how good that random snippet I saw was. Yeah, that's I got a few more of those left to make. Not too many. I have about 3 or so more. Yeah, thank you everybody. I will be seeing you tomorrow for Epic Mickey, I guess. Am I forgetting anything? Oh right, we're gonna put a poll. Right, we might even play Mario Party tomorrow, so. Hello, just some random person, and good night, just some random person. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Carlin. Thank you, Ball Dwarf. Thank you, Minecrafter. Thank you, just some random person. Thank you to anybody who's watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. You want Epic Gicky? Well, I'm gonna put up a poll, and you'll all vote on that poll. Good night. May the FORG be with you.